I'm Mariano, and this is just some history of Machu Picchu. Machu Picchu was started in 1450 AD by the Inca Empire. It was built in the Andes of Peru, and it was a 4-hour walk going up the mountains and was 50 miles away from the Inca capital. It spread over 5 miles in range and overlooked the Urubamba Empire, or river. Machu Picchu prospered until 1450 AD when the town slowed down work because the Inca Empire was taken down. And by 1562 AD, the town was burned down, and 10 years later, the town was finally abandoned and not rediscovered until 1911 by an American explorer named Hiram Bingham. Despite being burned down, most of the stone buildings were not burned down and helped modernize the rest of the world. How and why Machu Picchu was built. The Incas mainly used stone to build their city, but they have not found out how they got more than 100 tons of stone into the top of a mountain without any evidence, with some form of transportation apart from walking on their feet. But the Incas were known for their stone buildings, that they did very well. The stones were cut into many different angles so that they could fit together and trapezoid so they could not be knocked down during an earthquake. Machu Picchu was also a religious defensive point. At the hilltop of the Andes of Peru, they built a temple in there with 3 windows so that the sun could shine in while they had their ceremonies. What the Incas brought to the rest of the world during their reign. They made an irrigation system that could provide water to the thousands of citizens that lived there. And also, the Incas were able to perform many surgeries. That included brain surgery, which used techniques that are still even used today by modern surgeons. What Machu Picchu looks like nowadays. Machu Picchu is a huge tourist location in Peru, and you can still go visit it at any time of the day, just like a ton of other people from around the world. Sadly, Machu Picchu may collapse any day now because of many tourists over the years. It has made the sand soft, and geologists fear that it may come crashing down over the Urubamba River. And I just explained why the Incas built Machu Picchu and the positive effects it had on the world after its downfall, and what may now happen to Machu Picchu now that it hasn't been here for so long.